Hi guys. Lighting's not very good. I've had the most magical 48 hours, 24 hours. And I wanted to have a chat about a myth. A myth that I was told, or I've read, or it might be in the spiritual community, that if you share your magical experiences, that it weakens its power. Now, I was umming and ahhing about going live with this, and then all of a sudden, Mark sent me a song, and it's called it's a reggae. It's Bob Marley's Son, I believe. But it's about it's called something Roots. You're going to have to forgive me because I haven't had much sleep, but it's called something Roots. But it wasn't that. It was the fact that underneath it said revelation. So in the word revelation, I light bulb moment, is that my thinking is true, that over the last, obviously since 2020, we've seen that people tend to follow what they see. Now, back in the day, obviously, if you spoke, I went to church today, I went into a church today, and I was kind of told, don't talk about spirituality. I'd done a bit of magic in there and cleared a lot of shit. So going back to this, don't talk about it, don't spread it, it weakens it. I think that's been programmed, another program to stop us from obviously sharing our gifts, sharing our magic, because obviously they don't. So I do think, and especially with the song that he sent saying revelation, is that what I was thinking is like, did somebody just make that up so that we keep it suppressed, keep it quiet, like so that it doesn't get shared. So first off, I was at Sexy Chocolate last night, and this woman kept walking past me, and on the back of her t-shirt was the word magic. I pointed it out to James, and you could feel the magic in the air last night. The energy was amazing. But then I was on my way up to the church today, and as I was on my way up to the church, I passed a sign which said, "The magic begins here." And I'm like, show me the magic, which is what we should do every day. So we got to the church. Obviously, we was told to sort of, not talk about being spiritual, but it was pretty clear. And, we had chats. I had a chat with a few people, and I met this beautiful young girl who makes artwork out of sea glass. So I was telling her about when I went down the Warren, and I said, oh, I would love to find a bit of blue sea glass to match my ring. It's quite rare. Went into the sea, came out and found the blue love heart bit. And she said, oh, I might have some blue in my box. So she went and got her box of sea glass out, and she opened it up. And there was something in there. And again, right, I'm going to show it to you first, and then I'm going to tell you the story about it, because I think we are supposed to be speaking about this in our everyday lives, and this could be like how your everyday life could manifest out, as in magic is real and it happens all the time. So can you see that? Right, so it's a glass stone with a tree in it. Now, I don't know whether you can actually see that. I might have to do this again. But when I decided, or when I was given Dragon and Druid, Dragonfly and Druid Fest, and the dragonflies started landing on me, and the synchronicities were bang, 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 I created the picture, the flyer. So you may have seen the flyer, and it's a tree, and it's covered with dragonflies. The day after I created the Dragonfly and Druid Fest logo, I walked into a shop in Bexhill, and this was this it's not working, is it? Was, oh, look at that. This is glass, and it was and I went, oh my god, that looks just like my logo that I've just created for Dragonfly and Druid Fest. But when I saw it this way round. When I turned it, it had a butterfly on one side and a dragonfly on the other. And today at the church, when the girl got her sea glass out, this, which I'm going to have to put on my hand, was in with the sea glass. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. I think it's got two. This is not working, is it? I think it's got two butterflies on it. But it's still the same tree with the in the glass. It's still the same message. It's still confirmation, Dragonfly and Druid Fest. And also the song that Mark sent me was some rooted element, something like that, but something about roots, something about the tree, something about so what I'm trying to say is, like, from last night, and then seeing The Magic Begins Here, and obviously being told not to talk about it, made me question the whole don't share your manifestations because it weakens them. Is that a program that has been put into the spiritual community, or whatever you want to call it, to silence the fact that people need to see with their eyes? Because as we've been shown since 2020, people see what they believe. So I think it's important, and the confirmation was revelation from Murky Mark, that is actually a lie. And the more that we live and create magic, and magic is real, and we share it in that, I found, well, she gave it to me, and it's exactly the same. She found it down the Warren. So it's not even like she just bought it. She found it down the Warren, and it's got the tree in it as well. So I'm just going, I thought, right, do I go out with this? Don't I go out with this? Mark sends me the song, which is called Tight Ship, Keeping a Tight Ship. But obviously the word on the album was called Revelation, and I think it's a revelation that we have been for thousands and thousands of years told to keep quiet about, you know, the stuff that we can do. Keep quiet, don't tell anybody, don't say you're spiritual, you know, all this. So that's my that's my little live. I'm not doing any cards or anything, but I just wanted to share my little bit of magic of the day when I walked past the sign and it says magic starts here, and that Dragonfly and Druid Collective Festival, whatever you want to call it, is going to be rooted in sharing the abilities that we have to be able to make every day a magical day. So I'm sending it out there. I'm also going to post the video of what happened in the church, what I'd done in the church today, because obviously church religious foundations need clearing as well. So I love you lots. I love everyone last night. Sexy Chocolate was fucking amazing. We know it was heartfelt. I mean, it was just powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. And then possibly a fairy reading tomorrow. I love you lots.